Welcome to our presentation, The Power of Stories, through narrative inquiry as a qualitative research approach. Your presenters are Heather Lowry, Cheryl Stout, and Benjamin Whitlock. Narrative inquiry is a qualitative research method that focuses on the stories people tell to make sense of their lives. By examining these narratives, researchers can gain insights into human experiences and perspectives. Stories are important. In many ways, they're the building blocks of our lives, shaping our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Narrative inquiry is a way to explore these stories, understand the depth of human experiences, and discover the importance of personal narratives. Through narrative inquiry, we can uncover hidden meanings, unspoken emotions, and the unique perspectives that each story holds. It provides a chance to connect with others on a deeper level and is a reminder that our stories are not just individual tales, but experiences that can help us understand how people assign meaning to lived experiences. It is important to remember, though, that as qualitative researchers, we are co-constructors of knowledge with our research participants, and researcher reflexivity should be a part of the research process. Participants interpret their lives through narrative, and as researchers, we then interpret the construction of that narrative, and as a result, varied interpretations and perspectives are possible. I'm going to turn it over to Ben Whitlock now, and he's going to take us through the philosophical approach and epistemological orientation.
Thank you, Cheryl. So, narrative inquiry is rooted in constructivism and interpretivism. It posits that we construct our own understanding of the world through our interactions and interpretations. Influenced by phenomenology, it focuses on the lived experiences of individuals and explores how they perceive and make sense of their reality. Hermeneutics is the art of interpretation and adds another layer of depth to narrative inquiry. Hermeneutics helps us to uncover the deeper meanings and nuances within stories. In essence, narrative inquiry invites us to step into the shoes of others, to understand their unique perspectives, and to appreciate the diversity of the human experience. It's a philosophical journey that challenges our assumptions and broadens our understanding of the world. Narrative inquiry recognizes that knowledge is constructed, not discovered, and that there are multiple truths and realities. This means that our understanding of the world is influenced by our individual perspectives and experiences. It also emphasizes the co-construction of meaning between the researcher and participant. This means that the researcher and participant work together to create a shared understanding of the story being told. Also, narrative inquiry values the contextual and relational nature of knowledge. This means that knowledge is shaped by its specific context and always exists in relation to other things. Narrative inquiry invites us to embrace the complexity and subjectivity of human experience and to recognize the importance of context and relationships when understanding the world. Gene Chandanen and Michael Connolly are often considered the godfathers of narrative inquiry. They use this approach in educational research. Narrative inquiry in education is discussed in their book, Narrative Inquiry, Experience and Story in Qualitative Research. It provides a foundational framework for this methodology. Donald Polkinghorne was a psychologist and delved into the realm of narrative knowledge. He explored how stories shape our understanding of ourselves and the world. Jerome Bruner was another influential figure and contributed to the development of narrative theory, particularly in the fields of psychology and education. Building upon the foundations laid by these pioneers, contemporary scholars like Pennegar and Daines have advanced narrative theory in methodology. It's expanded its reach and refined its techniques. Josselson has applied narrative inquiry to the study of personality and identity. Mark Freeman has explored the ethical dimensions and autobiographical understanding that underpin this approach. These scholars, each with their unique contributions, have collectively shaped narrative inquiry into the powerful tool it is today. Their work continues to inspire and guide researchers as they delve into human experience told through the lens of storytelling. I want to turn things over to Heather Lowry, who will talk about application and context.
Thanks, Ben. Narrative inquiry focuses on the stories that people tell about their own experiences, which allows researchers to then explore that meaning. Narrative inquiry is rooted in the understanding that we as humans make meaning of the world around us by telling our stories. This not only reflects our own personal experiences, but can also convey cultural, historical, and societal context as well. This approach is used in fields where understanding individual experiences within the larger societal framework is imperative. Narrative inquiry is employed in a variety of ways. By delving into individual experiences, narrative inquiry offers a unique perspective on how people make sense of their lives and the world around them. It allows us to understand personal journeys, challenges faced, and triumphs achieved. Narrative inquiry can also be used to explore personal and social changes over time. By examining the stories of individuals across different stages of their lives, we can gain insight into how people evolve, adapt, and shape their own narratives. Narrative inquiry can also be employed to give voice to marginalized or underrepresented groups. It provides a platform for these individuals to share their experiences, challenge dominant narratives, and promote social justice. It is a versatile approach that can be used to explore a wide range of human experiences, from the personal to the social, and to give voice to those who might otherwise be unheard. There are three primary approaches of narrative inquiry: biographical, psychological, and linguistic. The biographical approach focuses on the life stories, including interviews, autobiographies, and histories. This connects the personal, social, and historical context of one's life. The psychological approach focuses on emotional and internal elements of storytelling. This approach is used to look at personal development, trauma, and looks at how individuals process their own lives. The linguistic approach focuses on the language and structure of narratives, looking at how the stories are told, not just what is told. This approach can reveal cultural issues, power structures, and social norms. No matter the approach used in narrative inquiry, it is important for participants to be honest about their experiences and have a willingness to share. It's also important for the researcher to be sensitive to the context surrounding the research. Narrative inquiry is a versatile tool that can be applied to a wide range of settings. In education, narrative inquiry can be used to study teacher experiences, student learning journeys, and the broader educational landscape. By exploring the stories of educators and learners, we can gain valuable insights into the challenges and triumphs of teaching and learning. In psychology, narrative inquiry is a powerful tool for exploring identity formation, coping mechanisms, and other psychological processes. By examining the stories of individuals, we can understand how they make sense of their experiences and navigate the challenges of life. In sociology, narrative inquiry can be used to investigate social phenomena through the lens of personal stories. By examining the stories of individuals, we can uncover the underlying social structures, cultural norms, and power dynamics that shape our society. In healthcare, narrative inquiry can be used to understand patient experiences and illness narratives. By exploring the stories of patients, we can gain insights into the impact of illness on individuals and families, as well as the role of healthcare providers in supporting their well being. These are just a few of examples of the diverse settings and contexts where narrative inquiry can be applied. Other fields may include religion, spirituality, social justice, and history. The versatility of this approach makes it a valuable tool for researchers and practitioners in a wide range of fields. I'm going to send it back over to Cheryl Stout, and she's going to talk about data generation and analysis.
Data generation methods include in-depth interviews, often through multiple sessions, personal journals or diaries, field notes and observations, visual narratives, photos, videos, letters, and other personal documents. These in-depth interviews that are conducted over multiple sessions provide a direct and detailed account of individuals' experiences and perspectives. Personal journals or diaries offer a glimpse into the inner thoughts and emotions of participants, providing a source of firsthand data. Oral histories, which involve documenting personal accounts of historical events, can provide information on how individuals see themselves within a larger social, historical, or cultural context. Field notes and observations allow researchers to capture the context in which stories unfold and provide valuable insights into the social and cultural factors that shape individuals' experiences. Visual narratives, such as photos and videos, can offer a powerful way to convey emotions, experiences, and perspectives that may be difficult to capture just in words. Finally, letters, personal documents, and other artifacts can provide valuable historical context and insights into the lives of participants. After collecting these data, researchers can then look for themes patterns, or important happenings within the narratives. These are a variety of ways researchers can analyze this data structurally, thematically, dialogically, and more. By combining these diverse methods, narrative inquiry researchers can create a rich and multifaceted understanding of human experience. This tells us not only what of human experience, but also looks at the how and why individuals make meaning and communicate the stories of their lives. Some key considerations that we would want to look at here. Attention to sequence and context, recognition of the three-dimensional narrative inquiry space, temporality, sociality, and place, reflexivity of the researcher's role in co-constructing narratives. Significance of narrative inquiry. It provides rich, detailed accounts of human experiences, offering a glimpse into the personal journeys, challenges, and triumphs that shape our individual and shared experiences. By bridging individual stories with broader social, cultural, and institutional narratives, narrative inquiry helps us to understand the interconnectedness of our experiences and the forces that shape the world we live in. Narrative inquiry also offers valuable insights into how people construct meaning and identity. By examining the stories we tell, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and society. This research approach challenges dominant narratives and gives voice to diverse perspectives. By providing a platform for marginalized or underrepresented groups to share their stories, narrative inquiry can contribute to social justice and equality. In conclusion, narrative inquiry is a powerful tool that offers a rich and nuanced understanding of human experience. By delving into the stories that shape our lives, we can gain valuable insights into ourselves, our communities, and society as a whole. We want to thank you for your time and attention. Our references are listed here. There's a number of resources that we used for this information.